Alright, you know what it is, man. DJ Screen, Hoodrich, heavy in the streets. Another night, Wednesday night, right here, Sirius XM Hip Hop Nation. I got a hot phone call on the line, man. Hold up, I ain't talked to this nigga in a minute. Buck, you there, homie?
Yo, I'm right here, nigga. What it do, man? Shout out to the streets first and foremost, and my nigga DJ Screen. Y'all know how it get down.
Happy New Year, nigga, man. You know the streets waiting on this DJ Screen, DJ Smalls, back on my Buck shit too.
It's about that time. It's about that time. You know, we broke history with the first one. For y'all out there that's paying attention and, you know, just getting up on game, you know, we dropped the first back on my Buck shit. Young Buck, DJ Screen, and it was DJ Smalls. They did the damn thing. We made history with that. And we coming right back on their ass. Back on my Buck shit, part 2. Shit don't stop, you know. So you can come to IamYoungBuck.com or just Google Young Buck, nigga. And it's going to be a new record out there for you to have. And that's until I get out of this contract bullshit with Curtis.
So what exactly is going on with that? Is it looking like you're going to be able to, you know what I mean, spread your wings and fuck with another situation? Or how's it?
It's basically fuck everything. You know, I done spent over 2 years, you know, just trying to reach out and handle that situation, you know, without going, you know, down the court system, the lawyer route. You know, just really viewing the situation as if, nigga, I ain't never fucked your bitch. I ain't never took nothing from you. The situation didn't start from no beef. It was really a misunderstanding. So I kind of viewed it as if, okay, this nigga on this period, he'll eventually come off and get around to, you know, seeing the reality and letting me go do my thing elsewhere. Because that's always been my argument. It's like, look, nigga, you can either open my budget, let me complete the albums that I got over here with you, or let me go elsewhere, get your percentage, your money, just let me do me. Don't try to throw me under the table. So he been successful, you know, of throwing my contract under the table for the last 2 years, and now I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what? Fuck the contract, fuck him, and fuck any motherfucker that's around him that want a piece of this. We can do it however you want to do it. You know, the contract shit don't handle itself in the courts. I put it all in God's hands, and the judge, whoever judged it, the way shit been going down over the last 3 years before it's me and him, he can come get him some if he wants some. You understand? Because honestly, I feel like, you know, as a competitor in the rap game, he's irrelevant. You know, he's more stronger at playing internet games, you know, the curly shit, like he played around with Rick Ross and those type of fuckery games. But the art of rap beef, I thought, was to actually make music and deal with it from that end, and that's the way I keep it. All that extra fake play shit that's going on with it, fuck that, because, you know, before I get out on a record and say fuck you, I really gotta mean that.
Right.
So I mean what I'm saying when I'm dealing with this nigga. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it's not a game. At least on my end, I'm not playing with him because I view it as if, you know, not only is you playing with my life, you playing with my kids' life. You know, thank you, Eminem, but Dr. Dre held your ass on a contract and tried to keep you from getting your money.
Right.
You know, think about it from that way. But, you know, one thing that I know, you know, and everybody that's listening to this know that, nigga, as long as you got the streets, you got everything.
And at the end of the day, I mean, Young Buck is still a very relevant brand in the street. So you're doing your thing. You're doing a lot of shows. I've been hearing a lot of people call and say, yeah, Young Buck here tonight, man. You're going to go on stage. You're going to tear it down. So you're still moving forward.
You goddamn right. See, that's what done kept me moving is that my shows, they don't never, for the last 3 years, my nigga, you can check my show dates, my nigga. I've been popping. So I get to the money. I'm far from broke. I'm far from the junkie that he tries to portray to people and say I'm on this and that. I'm a nigga that's wake up, go to the gym every day, go to church every Sunday, hit the booth every motherfucking day, and just do me as a man. You understand? All the extra shit, I get a lot of bullshit in the media. Like even now, with the danger shit.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. What's that all about?
I mean, that ain't about me off the motherfucking real. That's all I can say. You know, I don't know Danger. I don't know Ray J. You understand? And when I paid attention to the shit fucked me up because I really just wish Shawty would have been more specific about, you know, whatever Young Buck she was talking about. So
she wasn't talking about you. She was talking about another nigga named Young Buck.
Hell no, she wasn't talking about Cashville, Young Buck, Tennessee.
Okay.
She was talking about, I guess, some other cat that go by the name of Young Buck, which is supposedly to be a friend of Ray J's and, you know, all of that extra shit. But, you know, out of that side of things, like I say, I get a lot of bullshit out of the media. The media, you know, been fucking with me in all kinds of ways, but I'm a nigga that can handle everything, man. Let me
interject. Let me interject real quick. Ray J, Danger, whatever. I don't know neither one of y'all. Y'all clear that up, man. We'll need all that.
Hell yeah, I'm just really waiting on Danger to. Basically, she got to be the one to clear it up. She the one that said it. You understand what I'm saying? She just didn't put no specifics on which Young Buck she was talking about. So I can understand. You understand how the media grabs it and is like, oh shit, the fuck no, not me. You know, with all respect to the gay community and all of that, I ain't got no problem with them folks, but that's not how I get down. You understand what I'm saying?
Misunderstanding going on and everything. Who else you been working with recently, like on the music shit?
I mean, really, just to be honest, I've really been, you know, doing a lot of solo records, just paying myself for, you know, my own album. Mr. Curtis can only hold me for so long, so eventually, you know, he's got to come to some type of terms of negotiation.
Have you spoke to him?
And hell no, I haven't spoke to 50 in 3 years, man. I done did every kind of thing that you could do, from calling a nigga phone to having lawyers reach out and everything.
Have you spoke to anybody?
And, you know, I really want to just have a sit down with this nigga, eye to eye. We can do this shit personally or on ESPN or BT or MTV, wherever he want to do this shit. I just really want to look at this nigga in his eyes and really see what this nigga, how this nigga really feel about how he's going about handling me. Because I'm a real nigga, and this is something that 50 does know. You understand? Every one of them G-Unit niggas know how I get down, period. You know, it ain't no bullshit. Ain't no sugar in my blood. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no bitch nigga over here. I keep shit 100. I've always kept it 100 with them niggas. You understand? And regardless of our misunderstanding or whatever, however it may be, you know, for him, my biggest argument is, nigga, okay, it's a lot of niggas that have disagreements, but for you to try to hold me to keep me from feeding my kids and feeding myself and my family, then he's turning it into the beef. That's what turns it into beef. And niggas know when I beef with a nigga, it's not just with the music. I mean what I say with this music. Meaning when I see them niggas, I don't know what's gonna happen. Because he knows I'm an active nigga. And, you know, he got a lot of niggas that's around him that's doing a lot of ass kissing to try to gain points. They funny to me. You understand? I listen to the 40 Glocc nigga and pay attention to him. Nigga, this nigga don't know me. You understand? Nigga, you come around, you a Mobb Deep nigga. You understand? He's a nigga that's been amongst Mobb Deep. You understand? At least when I was there, he was never looked upon as an artist signed to G-Unit. But niggas pop a lot of shit trying to gain a lot of brownie points with 50 cents. This shit don't give a fuck about no 40 Glocc. He don't give a fuck about no Spider Loc. Spider Loc know this. And regardless of whatever shit Spider Loc has always said or whatever he done said about Buck, I still fuck with him. Because deep down inside, he know the truth. Banks know the truth. Banks don't want to be over there with the nigga. He just, nuts ain't cool enough to be able to stand up as a man to the nigga and tell the nigga how you feel. Yayo, that's all he got. I understand why he washing 50 drawers. Jimmy Iovine told me out of his own mouth, he'll never in his life put out a motherfucking Yayo album. So, you know, without cleaning 50 drawers, he's left to be out there and try to find a nigga in Queens to clean their drawers. And niggas ain't fucking with him. So he has no other choice but to be the 50 whore that he is. And I challenge that nigga to whatever boxing match. When I see him, he get it the worst. Cause he the one who been popping off at the mouth over these years. You know, he always wanted the separation and shit. You feel what I'm saying? When he came home, you know, he viewed shit with Buck being in position. It was a Buck, Banks, and 50 type thing rocking out. Instead of him, you know, respecting the fact of us being group, he viewed me as competition. Nigga, I'm on your side. So it was always one of them things like, nigga, you took my spot. No, my nigga, I'm just doing me. And that's what he should have focused on doing, but he had hate from the beginning. So, you know, all of them niggas gonna be dealt with accordingly and in a real way. The right time.
You are now tuned in to DJ Scream's Hoodrich Radio. Hoodrich Radio on Sirius XM's Hip Hop Nation. Hip Hop Nation.